.115 left here in the second. Here's Ball. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard against Ball. Here's Williamson. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harden kicks to Lillard. Pass to Davis over Williamson. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lillard. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
He throw good, James Harden. 7 seconds left in the first half. Redick for three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the West All-Star. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Davis drives in, and the basket is good. Davis has got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Irving passes to Leonard. James in the post. Left side, Davis. Ron right side. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Leonard looking around. In the corner, Irving with it. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pelicans trailed by 19. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to Leonard. With the shot. Misses off the left iron. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Harden. Offensive rebound, Williamson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Such infectious energy. When Zion goes after rebounds, he gives his all. That guy is an attacker on the glass.
Catching up on changes for the West. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Irving drives in. Holiday with the block. But they recover it. Here's Aldridge. Hands it from downtown. Aldridge has got 5 now.
You know, we get so spoiled by the skill Aldridge has in the paint, we sometimes forget about his outside game.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And he recovers it. Holiday gets the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James finds Thompson. Back to LeBron. Now here's Irving. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. Holiday against Leonard. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Then for the West All-Stars, Simmons checked in for LeBron. Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. And it's Lillard missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Hart, no good. Releases. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Beal. He's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. And it's Hart top of the key. On deep. And the Pelicans get it back. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way. Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
The pass to Hayes. Lays it up off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The Pelicans make their last shot good on the shot.
Boy, you cannot neglect putting a body on Simmons. I mean, with his height and athleticism, this dude is a problem on the glass.
.109 left in the third quarter. Poked away and stolen by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Beal the pass to Aldridge. Simmons with it. Williams picks him up. Stolen by Holiday. And stolen by Simmons. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Passes it to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Hayes. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Aldridge. Inside. Stolen by Holiday. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good from outside. Outside, Beal. Here's the teardrop. The putback.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Towns. And it's Beal in at the 2. Pelicans trail by 16. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, Harden's one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Lillard scanning the floor. Shot, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside for Durant. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Redick. No good from Simmons. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Outside, Beal. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. The West also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harden comes in for Beal. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Damian Lillard. Ball with the bucket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one, and it's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
And then Favors with the dunk.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Star. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Redick, a good look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Nobody near Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
The kick out to Holiday. Shoots from 12. Good on the jump shot. And now just a 5-point West All-Star lead. Holiday's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Irving for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here is Holiday. Ball kicks to Williamson. 80 that time from Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's KD. Got a piece of it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots, Kevin. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
Now, here is Harden. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. The West also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Klay Thompson in for James Harden. To the middle and stolen by LeBron. And they're moving it up. Here's Aldridge. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Hart the pass to Moore. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. New Orleans moving it around. And Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, we could